Hello and welcome to Crypto Novus News, where we bring you the top news stories of the day in the world of crypto. Today is December 15th, 2020, and the Bitcoin price has reached the $19,400 mark in the last 24 hours. This has served as a critical resistance level since the start of December. Will Bitcoin price break up, down, or continue going sideways? Stay tuned. First, we would like to thank our sponsor of this episode, Faith Finance. Remember, live faithfully today, live abundantly tomorrow. Faith Finance, helping you manage your finances using biblical principles. On-chain indicators show that the dominant cryptocurrency could stagnate or consolidate until early 2021, although the Bitcoin price is nearing its all-time high of 20,000. There are compelling reasons to expect more sideways action in the near future. On-chain analysis primarily explore two indicators to gauge the sentiment of an ongoing rally. One is the spent output profit ratio, or what's called the SOPR, and the other is the long-term holder MVRV. The SOPR indicator shows whether short-term holders are selling at a profit or a loss. If the SOPR increases, it means that investors are selling at a profit, which typically means there is some room for minor correction. But if the SOPR decreases, it means retail investors are likely getting shaken out and the trend reversal is to the upside. Now, the long-term MVRV is an indicator that looks to whether Bitcoin is overvalued or undervalued. The MVRV divides the price at which investors are buying Bitcoin by the current market cap. It allows the indicator to gauge whether investors accumulate BTC at an abnormal high price, making the rally overheated. If a rally becomes unstable, the MVRV goes down to 20. Both the SOPR and the MVRV suggest that Bitcoin is still at the early phase of its bull run cycle. The SOPR is substantially lower than where it was during the 2017 peak, and similarly, the MVRV is as well. It goes in line with the narrative that the post-halving cycle, where Bitcoin trends to peak at around 12 to 15 months after a blockchain halving, is on track. Another indicator would be the Bitcoin hash ribbon could be another sign of buying. The hash ribbon is a market indicator suggesting Bitcoin trends to reach a bottom when Bitcoin becomes too expensive to mine relative to the cost of mining. Historical data shows good buying opportunities are when the 30-day moving average and the hash rate crosses above the 60-day moving average, and the price momentum switches from negative to, in fact, positive. As we have heard, Bitcoin is being removed from exchanges in record numbers. This chart indicates people are less willing to sell. This could be a positive sign, as it shows people are moving their coins to longer-term holding positions. In the past, researchers have seen an influx of Bitcoin into exchanges as the price of Bitcoin increases. This is another indicator that this rally is different from the previous price peaks in the past for Bitcoin. The number of active Bitcoin addresses has reached an all-time high. This chart shows adoption is increasing quickly as new users are entering and participating in the market, sending and receiving crypto. And analysts consider increased activity as a bullish sign. Whenever there's a greater usage, there is more demand for cryptocurrency, and that drives the price up, of course. But there are also other considerations that need to be taken into account, such as the value of the dollar. As this Bloomberg Dollar Index indicates, the more money supply boosting policies adopted by the Federal Reserve to counter the coronavirus-induced slowdown has done much to fuel the rise of inflation expectations, as well as the devaluation or debasement of the current and existing dollar. The dollar is clearly in trouble and is losing its buying power. As the dollar has been weakening, Bitcoin's price has nearly doubled in the past 8 weeks as several major publicly listed companies have bought the cryptocurrency to hedge against an inflation-led decline in the value of their cash holding. Hedging demand for the cryptocurrency may now be set to rise further with the expectations for long-term inflation reaching 19 months highs. The U.S. 10-year break-even inflation rate, which represents how the market foresees long-term inflation, rose to 1.85%. That's the highest level since March of 2019, and where the matrix bottomed out at about 0.5%. This explains why MicroStrategy's chief executive, Michael Saylor, last month, while explaining the rationale for his company's decision to buy Bitcoin, according to Saylor, Bitcoin is a much better store of value than even gold. Well, again, thanks for watching. Remember to smash the like and subscribe buttons below. And this is Crypto Novus News, where newbies can become masters.